Reach Georgia Scholarship Signing Ceremony. My name is Terry Sapp, and I work with all the Hall County High School programs. I want to be the first to congratulate you all, Reach Georgia Scholarship recipients, on such a great accomplishment. REACH stands for Realizing Educational Achievement Can Happen. It is a needs-based scholarship and mentorship program that begins in the 8th grade year, and it's a key component of Governor Deal's Complete Georgia College Initiative. The program's mission is to increase academic persistence and achievement of Georgia's academically promising middle and high school students, and to increase college access and success. Reach Georgia not only helps our students graduate from high school, but it gives them the tools to be able to complete college, return to our community, and participate in Hall County's workforce. Hall County is pleased to join over 40 other school districts in Georgia this year in establishing the Reach Georgia Scholarship Program. Hall County's 8 Reach Scholars, seated here on the front row, were selected by a team of high school administrators and graduation coaches alongside our community partners from Greater Hall Chamber of Commerce, Action Ministries, and Centerpoint. We thank them for their time and commitment to the program and to the students in our community. Each Reach Georgia Scholar has been paired with a mentor who will stay with that scholar through graduation and beyond. We're very grateful to our own Centerpoint organization, living their mission of enhancing, strengthening, and changing lives by mentoring all of our scholars this year. An academic coach has been assigned to each scholar during the 8th grade year and throughout high school. Parents of scholars will be deeply involved through regular collaboration, activities, meetings, and program events scheduled over the next 5 years. Students will be exposed to careers that Hall County has to offer, and they will be expected to participate in leadership and service learning as part of their REACH experience. Scholars must maintain good grades, behavior, attendance through both middle and high school. Scholars who successfully complete the program and graduate from high school are each awarded a $10,000 scholarship distributed at $2,500 each year. Reach Georgia Scholarship funds may be used at any Hope-eligible 2- or 4-year institution in Georgia. At this time, we are going to share with you a congratulatory video from Governor and Mrs. Deal.
It is our pleasure to welcome you to the 2016 REACH Signing Day.
Hello, I'm First Lady Sandra Deal. Nathan and I are excited to celebrate with you all today as we congratulate these outstanding young students on their commitment to furthering their education.
Everyone here today has an important commitment. For some of you, that may be a commitment to maintaining good grades, upholding good behavior, meeting with your assigned mentor and academic coach, or completing your high school education so that the doors of opportunity can be open for you as you step into adulthood.
For parents and guardians, it is a commitment to supporting your student throughout his or her participation in the REACH program and continuing to encourage them to develop positive relationships with teachers, mentors, tutors, counselors, and academic coaches.
For others, this is a commitment to sharing your time, talents, and experiences with the minds you are helping to mold. You've taken on an important responsibility to help prepare these young men and women for the challenges of adulthood and for the success that each of them can enjoy with the right support and work ethic.
We want to thank everyone involved in this program for putting in the effort and the time that will make a world of difference in the lives of these students.
The goal of this program is to help students reach their potential. If they will dedicate themselves to achieving that goal and accept the support system that will be provided to them, that goal will be achieved.
Congratulations to all of the REACH Scholars signing your contracts today. We encourage you to not only complete high school, but to also consider enrolling in some form of post-secondary education.
The heights you can achieve are only limited by how far you're willing to go. So please don't stop reaching just because you complete the requirements of the contracts you will be signing today. This program is just a launching pad to a successful future. Good luck in all of your endeavors, and remember, Georgia is counting on you.
And at this time, we will have the Governor's Commendation read by Chris Green, Georgia Student Finance Commission.
Thank you, Ms. Sapp. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Green. I have the good fortune of working for the state of Georgia. We are the state agency that administers all the scholarships and grants, but the special one to us, of course, is the REACH program. I'd like to say thank you to the teachers and the mentors. Thank you for setting the bar so high. This has been just a phenomenal week as we travel around the state welcoming these young scholars. To the students, congratulations. I'd like to challenge you to not only be REACH scholars, but we hope that you will also be HOPE scholars and ZEL scholars. We are very proud of you. The state of Georgia stands behind you, and if there's anything we can do for you, I hope you'll call on us. So Superintendent, Governor Deal regrets that he could not be here this evening, but it's my honor to present this commendation to you and the school system. Thank you for your support of this program and these students.
Thank you very much.
And Mr. Schofield, would you introduce our first speaker?
I'd be honored to introduce our first speaker. But before I do that, would these 8 young people just stand up for a minute? You know, this Board of Education meets twice every month, and we spend hundreds of hours a year together talking about how we're going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars, what curriculum we should teach young people, what the programs will be, purchasing things like school buses, and how we're going to renovate facilities. But the bottom line is they're here, and I hope you'll take around and see how this community believes in you. I've been doing this for a long time, and I can't remember a scholarship program, and I thank the governor for his vision that reaches down into the 8th grade and says, collectively as a community, we believe in you. And they've told you that they believe in you to the tune of $10,000 apiece, and they want to see you get through middle school, get through high school, and we can't wait to see what you do with your post-secondary experiences at a college or at a technical college. So would you join me in congratulating these young people? This is my honor to be able to introduce, we used to work together, Dr. Bird, Dr. Pat Bird. Pat Bird, and you correct me if I'm wrong, because you know the older I get, the worse my memory gets, but I think Pat has worked in the public schools of Illinois, in the public schools of Missouri, and the public schools of Gainesville City, with me out at West Hall Middle School, and put in about 12, 14 years, I think, in the Hall County School District.
7 in Hall County.
7, well, I double. When I say a number, you got to double it or cut it in half.
I work twice as hard.
It seemed like 14 with all that you got done. But Dr. Pat Bird has been a great supporter of all of the young people in this community. And Dr. Bird, thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for speaking on behalf of these young people. Would you welcome Dr. Pat Bird?
I have the honor, privilege of serving as a commissioner on the board of the Georgia Student Finance Commission. And so that's why I'm up here right now. They don't let me touch the money, but I am so glad that this program is reaching folks like you all. And I want to direct my comments to them because that's what this is all about. I think it's pretty remarkable that you all have such a team working for you. You have Governor and Mrs. Deal. You have our legislators. They voted the money to help support this. You have businesses in Georgia that give money to help fund it. And you have people in this community who are going to give money if they haven't already. They don't know it yet. But they believe in what you can do and add to our community. And not only do you have those folks, but you have your schools, teachers, they believe in you. You have your mentors, your academic coaches, your principals, the school board. They want you to succeed, and they believe in you. We all do. Most of all, your parents. And they're right at the top of the list of the team that you have working for you. So as you move along in this journey over the next 5 years, you have folks that you can rely on. You can ask them questions. You can throw up your hands and say, I don't think I can do this. You can go to them for help when you need it. And we know that in 5 years, you will have the good sense to go on to something for training or education beyond high school. I heard Governor Deal say not long ago that we have hundreds, thousands of new jobs come into Georgia, and they all take something beyond high school. So now you're going to have the money and the team to take you there, and you'll come back here and make this place a better place for all of us. Good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Bird. At this time, I'm going to ask the scholars to stand and find your contract. And I'd like to introduce these students to you by name. From Chestatee Academy, Kristen Charles.
If you would raise your hand when she calls in, that'd be great. Thank you.
From C.W. Davis Middle School, Juady Lozada. From East Hall Middle School, Emily Arroyo. East Hall Middle School, Tanya Gonzalez. East Hall Middle School, Denise Mejia. North Hall Middle School, Sarah Sy. North Hall Middle School, Darlene Solis. And West Hall Middle School, Karen Bravo. Reach Scholars, I would like to remind you of your obligations and responsibilities. The contract you're about to sign requires that you keep an overall 2.5 grade point average, you have good attendance, you have good behavior and remain drug and crime free, meet with your assigned mentor at least twice each month, meet with your assigned academic coach at least once each month, attend REACH events, meetings, and programs, engage in activities to prepare for college, graduate from high school with a diploma, and enroll in and graduate from a Georgia Hope eligible post-secondary institution. REACH Scholars, before we sign, please respond with, I will, as I administer the following charges. Will you commit to keeping good grades, attendance and behavior, meeting with your mentor and academic coach, graduating from high school and college?
I will.
REACH parents and guardians. Will you commit to supporting your students as they progress through the program? Will you also commit to attending REACH events, meetings, and programs, contacting your student's academic coach or counselor if there are issues you believe should be addressed? Parents?
I will.
Community members. It is incumbent on us individually and as a community to affirm our willingness to support these REACH Scholars in their journey to adulthood. Will you commit to support these REACH Scholars with your time, talent, and treasure as they progress through the REACH program and into college and careers?
I will.
It's now time for students to sign their contracts. There is a pen for you. You sign the contract on the left side. And parents, if you would then join your scholar at each of their stands because you get to sign as well.
What's the date today, Dr. Sapp?
Today's date is September 26th.
9/26/16.
Parents, you sign on the right page. September 26th. Excellent, very good. Mr. Scholar, would you like to present the check to the group of students?
I would. I don't know how. I think it's big enough we can all get our hands on it too. So
Gather around.
let's come over here in the middle. Let's see if all 8 of you. Let's see if we can all get a hand on this big check. Unfortunately, it won't fit in our wallet. And again, how about congratulating this group one last time?